so chuffed with my new rune set, the one that I made at the Samhain immersion. And I made a bag for it, and this is my bag. It's really nice. So lovely threads, which I really like. They're really soft and smooth. And then this beautiful 70s material that was from a house that was, it was from a lady who'd passed away on the island in Sark, and I lined it, which I've never done before. Cara inspired me because she did it with hers. So look at that. I just love it. Isn't that lovely? And then I'm really chuffed with the... I just had a neat day. I'm not neat very often. I'm not the neatest of people, but I was being neat on this day, and I managed to make something really beautiful that I'm really pleased with. And all the images as well. I'm really pleased with the images. So I always do like a little kind of image of, so you can see what they are. I know them all now, but it's just to help you remember what they are down the side. And then we've got the elements: north, physical, east, air, fire, south, and west, water. And then these are the runes that I pulled for the pilgrimages. So the first pilgrimage I did was from Cornwall to Norfolk coast, and they were the runes, and that's my rune, and that's Diz's rune that's tattooed on his finger, and I got Diz out of it, and that's why I do it all in a diamond shape, because that's my rune. Looks a bit like it says poo, but that's okay. I just noticed that. And then I walked from Isle of Wight to top of Scotland, and that's the wheel, which means a journey. And then that's anything's possible, the blank rune. And then I walked from a new dawn to a torch shining into the darkness, with walking from Dragon Hill back down to Cornwall. And then this one was from Edinburgh down to Isle of Wight. Yeah, be strong. I love this rune now. So yeah, I'm going to do my first reading with it. I'm really happy with this. But yeah, then let's do it. Okay. This is just a general reading for Samhain. It's the liminal space that we're in, actually. Even it's double liminal, because it's Samhain, which is liminal, but also in autumn. But also it's the week between Samhain, the 31st of October, and the dark moon. The dark moon's this Sunday. So I will do another reading on Sunday, but I just thought I would do one now, so that's abundance. Overall, that's fair enough. Physical, be clear and direct. This one of, in your communication, be sensitive. Use your intuition. And be brave, and know that, feel protected. So that feels like that's quite important at the moment, actually. Emotionally, it's necessity. So I might feel a bit emotionally constrained. And then harvest. So it's a time to harvest. So, okay. So overall it's abundance, which means there's like an abundance of, like the way I'm reading this is for my life. You obviously, everyone's going to have their own things going on, but that, like, the abundance feels like it's this time of year we've had a big year, and lots has happened, and it's the harvest. So it's the time to reap for the rewards of our efforts, and to kind of bring it all in, whatever it is that we've been doing, and to kind of enjoy and celebrate the like the cornucopia that we've created in our lives, and what we've done this year. Physically, for me, I feel like I need to keep fit post pilgrimage, and I need to lose as much weight as I can before Christmas, and then try and keep that up over Christmas as well. So I need to be clear. I need to exercise. I need to diet, and eat the right things. Get up. I need to stop eating dairy and wheat again. With the communication, being sensitive, I'm feeling like there's a lot, I think it's happening collectively, where it feels like everything's very explosive and things keep kicking off. And I feel like I need to be really sensitive about what I'm saying and thoughtful about my words. Which also feels like the emotional constraint as well is like the necessity. It's like say and do what's necessary. Yeah, I feel like we need to kind of hold our line, hold our course and have integrity and be true, and be, yeah, just be careful and hold ourselves together, because yeah, it feels like things are very explosive at the moment. Everything that's going on in the world and just with, yeah, personal, with people. So yeah, I think it's important to try and hold our own and hold ourselves steady, keep the ship steady. And then spiritually, yeah, harvest. I mean, for me, yeah, I feel like I'm harvesting the rewards of all the work that I've done this year, and that everything I do is spiritual. My life is spiritual. And that's something that I'm really pushing and trying to support and nurture, is for everyone to live sacred lives and to realise that life is sacred, divine. We are all divine. And that everything we do is an act of worship. So based on that, I've got my fresh cards as well, which I'm very excited about. So these are my fresh, and I got a nice bag for these as well. This is all very nice. I got nice things. I treated myself. So I got a new set of Thoth tarot cards. And considering all that has just happened, I'm gonna split that. Okay, so that's interesting. Yeah, cool. Okay, so I mean that's quite dark. What that feels like to me is so the Prince of Cups is very much to do with like your creative soul, a deep and considered creative, like, so rather than being wah it's someone who's got their shit together and is intuitive and yeah, really creative. So with the failure, I feel like there's the like FOMO, or any concerns about the creative route that you're taking and feeling like you're failing at the game, which I'm absolutely not interested in anymore. I mean, that's what this rune here means to me now, is be strong. I'm just not interested anymore in succeeding in what I think is just a past its sell-by date reality that doesn't serve anymore and is completely, I just think, completely redundant. So I don't care, but I do have moments of FOMO and feeling like, God, am I doing the right thing by turning my back on it, which I also know I'm not. I know that it's the right thing to do. And I think just to be brave and go for it. And the sun, I mean, this has come up quite a few times. It's the infinity, it's the twin, but it's untwisted, and it's just, oh God, that feeling of just knowing. And I feel like that with Boomtown and all the things that I did this year were just like unbelievably amazing. So yeah, I feel like I've done the right thing. I don't feel like a failure at all, even though I'm not playing the game anymore and I'm not, succeeding in some kind of perceived, I don't know, whatever that world was that we used to live in. Very much not interested in it. So I will pull a card from the Sirens deck. Bold. And that's what that means for me as well, a bit like the Strength rune. Being bold, having the guts to just be like, I'm going to be me. I'm going to be me, and I'm going to do me, and I don't care what you think. Yeah, there we go. She power. So that's the universe saying, yep, and you've got it. The goddess is on your side. It feels supported, and everything I do now is like I say, is an act of worship, and that worship is of this beautiful earth, of humanity, of kindness, of love, of divine beauty, which for me is the goddess as a manifestation, but is all the things that this beautiful earth. Oh, and I'm allowed a bit of rest, which I am very much up for. Creation hibernation, it is. So yeah, I'm very much going in now. It's time to start the creation hibernation process. I'm going to write my book. I'm going to get my podcast going. And yeah, create the festival and wedding next year. Wonderful. Well, that's a lovely reading.
Et il y avait aussi.
Heroes aussi.
Alors il y a une scène avec Heroes où il court dans un espèce de supermarché.